Monday morning to you. We're wrapping up Native American Heritage Month. Please welcome Anthony Falcone. He's joining us, a representative here in South Texas. You're somebody that's very dialed in to the community. So a little on your background. We've had you come into the station to talk at one of our impact meetings. I've gotten to know you personally as a friend. I call you a friend for sure because just the vibe, your message, your understanding. You call yourself an educator, a historian, if you will.
Yes.
And this isn't about shaming anybody. This is Thanksgiving. This is about understanding where we've come from, where we're going, and what you're about, and the message that you have. What do you want people to take away from this week and this whole month?
Well, I'd like people to know. Well, thank you for having me on, John. I appreciate it. I am Lipan Apache, Tribe of Texas, and enrolled member. And the thing about Native American Heritage Month is that I'm Apache 24/7. Every day of the year, not just one month, but we do like to take this time to appreciate the culture, traditions, history, and contributions of Native American peoples in this country in North America. We like to call it Turtle Island, and just to understand that we are the original stewards of the land, and we were here taking care of this land for a long time, and we're still here, and we haven't disappeared, and we're around here every day.
What can people do to learn more, to get involved in the community? We've seen a couple events that have popped up. The Island University is making sure people get involved with this month. What can we do at home?
Just educate yourself. There's a lot of resources available. There's some really good books out there. A Pipe for February is a good one on the Reign of Terror that, famously for the Killers of the Flower Moon movie that's out, but that was written by an Osage person. So you kind of want to read that. And the history is available. You gotta make yourself available to learn it. It's there. There's a lot of nuggets there that you didn't know.
Do you think that if you come across somebody, you're meeting somebody in passing, you find out they're from a tribe, they're from a group here, take a second to kind of visit with them? I know we've featured you before. Bill Churchwell's done a great story. You wrote a kid's book after Hurricane Harvey about its impact on you and your family and your child.
Yeah, I wrote Be Brave, Be Brave, Be Brave came out 2019, published by Powerhouse Books, Powell Kids Books. I do have an agent now, Hannah Van Vels Osprey from the Bill Castro Agency, which she's doing some good things for me. And I love writing because I feel like it's a way to impact your legacy and educate people about things they may not have known about, and to also, some pride for my son to know that he's Native American and to be proud of that growing up, because you don't see it a whole lot down here in the Coastal Bend.
And that's the thing, we're shining a light on this history. And as I mentioned, this isn't about shaming. This is about understanding the history. A lot of it's passed down through oral tradition, something we were talking about during the break. How do we continue that legacy?
Well, to just learn and understand, and the biggest part of it is to just realize that we may not have all the answers, and there are a wealth of people out there that have the answers for you if you seek them out. And just accepting that some things happened in the past and they're not great, but just knowing that history can't hurt you. It just makes you a better person. It gives you that knowledge, it enlightens you, like you like to say.
That's what I like. History doesn't hurt you. If you could, I was asking about your shirt, what you're wearing, and the colors. You mentioned something about the red and the commonality between everybody out there.
Yeah, the red, white, black, and yellow represent the colors of the medicine wheel. And a lot of the tribes, there are 574 federally recognized tribes, about 100 state recognized, and a lot that aren't recognized. They all have their different stories, but some people believe that the colors of the medicine wheel represent like the people of the planet. So I think that was a good story I was told a long time ago. So I think
I
that's
like
a good.
That. It makes perfect sense too.
Yeah.
And I guess challenges moving forward. We live in a world where a lot of people are trying to decrease what we are learning in school, in libraries, trying to withhold some information on history, if you will. How do we get past that? Do we talk with our state legislators? What do we do?
Yeah, definitely talk with your state legislators. Advocate for the knowledge that we want our kids to know. We want them to grow up to be great human beings. I'm going to have a 6-year-old Lakota, and I want him to grow up to be a great human being. So I teach him, and as parents, educate your children as well. You're with them longer than anybody else, so take into your responsibility to do that. And I think there's enough good people to get that message across, I believe.
Anthony, I definitely think you're one of those people, and I really appreciate you. Up and coming. Look, this guy right here is on a trajectory that you'll see in the coming years. You're doing a lot of really good stuff here, and we appreciate your time and your knowledge and your wisdom at such a young age already, buddy.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
You're young.
No,
I like
for sure.
it. Anthony, thank you, sir. We appreciate
Yes, sir.
you.
Appreciate you having me.
Okay, absolutely.